One of the best multi-classes you can make in Rune Slayer happens to be one of the easiest to make. Now, this build is hyper min-max, and I'm going to quickly go over exactly what you need to pick on the character creator, as well as the skills that you all need to pick up to really be viable with this build. We're also going to go over the armor you should be wearing to make this build super effective. If you are wanting to make a PvE build that can solo all the bosses without any real trouble, you want to make a half golem that's level 35 warrior with level 5 mage. This setup will allow you to tank all bosses in the game while doing a lot of damage. It will really does grant a lot of survivability, which kind of trivializes a lot of the bosses and NPCs and all types of mobs for you, so you don't really have to think when playing on this build. It's just an easy grind build. To make this build, first you want to select the half golem race for the stone potty passive, as you get a damage reduction right off the bat, which is huge. Then you want to select warrior, so you have access to heavy armor training, which is huge, as well as you come to see down the line. You access a lot of armor, so it's really good. Keep in mind, guys, you need to select warrior as your first class to play as, so you get access to heavy armor training, because you don't get heavy armor training if you select it as a multi-class. So yes, select warrior first. There's also some hidden stat stuff that play a huge role with leveling up a multi-class that I won't explain now, and we'll probably explain in a separate video because it actually requires a lot of talking about. It's very strange. Stay on the lookout for that one though, because it's going to be a lot, and I kind of want to change exactly how that stuff works. Now, after you've selected the warrior, you will progress up as normal up to level 30 and then choose your subclass. The best subclass for this setup is Berserker, as it opens up access to Enrage, which consumes rage bar to give you hyper armor. When paired up with the shield god ring, allows for a lot of damage reduction, so it's just really good to have. One of the key skills you unlock is Bloodlust, which grants lifesteal proportional to your missing HP, which is really good on this build since you have a lot of damage reduction already built into your kit. Getting HP back just increases your survivability a crap ton, especially since you're gaining HP proportional to the amount of HP loss you have. So dude, you just get a lot of healing when you're low, and you have a lot of damage reduction overall. It's like having pseudo HP, like you have extra HP than you actually already have. Now that you already selected your subclass, you're going to be picking up level 1 mage. And you're going to be leveling up to level 5. The reason why you're leveling up to level 5 is because you get access to Mana Shield. At Mana Shield, you get 5 hits of damage reduction, which synergizes well with Half Golem, especially when you're playing Berserker, because you have the damage reduction from Half Golem, as well as playing Berserker, so you have the lifesteal. Now you have an ability that grants you another set of damage reduction for 5 hits, and the 5 hits of damage reduction are actually very huge. You essentially just become like this immovable force who does not take damage at all and heals the damage taken just by dealing damage to the mobs you are fighting. It's really good. Now, to add on to this, you're going to be selecting the level 25 species evolution of Half Golem as Siege Body variant. You want the Siege Body variant as it grants another set of 10% damage reduction while guaranteeing you 5% magic resistance. Now, there's just a lot of damage reduction going on in this build, so you're just super tanky, guys, and you're healing all the time, which is really good. Now, by the end of it all, you end up with a lot of damage reduction from your race, armor, your ring, and your skills, while also getting a lot of healing from your damage that you are already outputting. Now, weapons that I would recommend with this build is the troll column, because fast swing speed, and your crit has hyper armor, so you have damage reduction during that, or the edge wing, which is good for posture breaking mobs and getting a lot of healing if you're using something like, I don't know, a vampiric ring, or if you're popping in rage and you pop your crit as well. You have the damage reduction from your hyper armor rage, and then you have the crit dealing healing from the vampiric ring, as well as having the enrage buff because you're getting healing from the bloodlust passive. So there's just a lot of healing and a lot of damage reduction coming from all sorts of places on this build. Now I'm just going to show you guys a boss fight with this build in action, so you guys can know exactly what is going on here and how effective it really is to play on this build. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fight this boss real quick. As you can see, that first grab right there, barely any damage because I have the magic shield up. And just dude, you just don't take a lot. I don't think I even break below half in this fight, but yeah, so much damage reduction. Now you see the healing. I'm M1ing. I'm getting the healing in, which is really good. So much healing right here. Pop the hyper armor. Now I'm taking less damage because I have shield god ring. Healing as well, 1.2. So much healing. Posture broken. Getting healing at all times. I'm regenerating that HP back. It's so good, guys. I'm telling you, it's so good. And as soon as Mana Shield is back, I'm trying to pop it. Look at that, bro. There's just so much healing going out. Boom, boom. Look at 11 HP per hit. Come on, guys. Like, this is some insane ass build, guys. I'm telling you right here. 35 warrior, 5 mage. This is what you got to make, guys. You got to make the 35 warrior, 5 mage. It's just too good for boss fights. At least solo boss fights. I'll try to showcase another build I have here, which is like a PvP oriented build. You guys probably going to enjoy that too. But yeah, if you guys want the build, be sure to join the Discord server down below. I'm gonna leave it down in the comments, and you're also going to need to sub to get access to the channels to actually see where the builds are at. But yeah, once you do that, you'll be able to see exactly what you need to get and where to even make this build. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. Peace. See ya.